Y'all, I hope y'all can hear me. Anyways, how y'all doing? Welcome to Down in the World with Brianna Essence. Welcome back, y'all, on this good Sunday. So, one of our viewers requested to do a topic on co-parenting. So, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of time to come on in so we can chop it up. And I hope y'all can hear me. If y'all can't hear me, just say you can't hear me, because I need to figure out. I'm using, trying to do something a little different today. So let me know if you can't hear me. But anyways, today the topic is on co-parenting. Yeah, co-parenting. I'm gonna take a few callers today as well. I'm gonna take a few callers as well to give their perspective when it comes to co-parenting. So feel free, come on, join on in. I'm gonna give y'all like a minute or two to come in once I get a few people to come on in. Hey y'all, thanks for joining. Come on in, y'all. Come on in, because this is the conversation that need to be had. Y'all go ahead and join the room. Feel free to comment, whatever. Like I said, I'm going to be taking calls as well. The topic today is co-parenting. Anybody with kids that understand the problems and the issues that come with co-parenting, or also somebody that probably have a healthy co-parenting relationship. All aspects. Come on in, join. We taking calls. I'm taking calls today as well. So y'all go ahead and come on in. Let's get going. Thank y'all already. For the people who just joined in, thank y'all for coming in, whatever. Tag, share, whatever. Have somebody else bring them in the room as well. Today we're talking about co-parenting. I'm gonna give just a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and go on in. Alright, so 3 is a good number. We got 3 people in the room. So, that I can see. Alright, so today we're talking about co-parenting. Anybody that have kids, anybody who knows somebody that got kids already know how it is when it comes to co-parenting. What I would say is my three pointers when it comes to co-parenting would be making communication strictly about the child. So basically, whatever feelings you got, however you feeling towards your ex or whoever, whatever y'all is to each other, the parent of the mother of your child or the father of your child, keep that. That's your issue. That's y'all personal issues. When it comes to co-parenting, when you're not together, your personal feelings is not to be discussed when it comes to co-parenting. Number two, keep the opinions of your mate, whoever you with, keep them out of it. Whatever you and your boyfriend and girlfriend talk about should be outside of the child, the mother of your child or the father of your child. That they have nothing to do with anything when it comes to your child. And thirdly, I would say respecting the views of the mother or the father, their boundaries and how they feel about certain things. So I'm gonna get into the first thing I'm gonna say is making communication strictly about the child. So a lot of people still be in their feelings. Some situations, in some relationships, you got some people who still haven't necessarily got over their ex or the child, the child or the mother or the dad of the child. It's always sometimes, well, in a lot of cases, it's always one party that's still is still emotionally attached to one or the other. So the biggest thing is keeping your feelings outside of it. A lot of kids right now are like really like in a rock and a hard place when it comes to, you know, their parents and that type of thing, because of the fact that so many people cannot put their feelings aside and do what they need to do when it comes to the kids. You know, the biggest thing is not being selfish, and there's so many people that don't do for kids, or they dismiss their kids because they don't have a relationship with the mother or the father. At the end of the day, when you have kids, regardless of how you feel about it, when you have a child, it's not about your feelings about whether you want to be with this person, whether this person don't want to be with you, however it goes. It's strictly about the child. Once people start, you know, taking their feelings and leaving their feelings outside, I feel like it'll be more healthier co-parenting going on. Hey Mo. Also, I feel like when it comes to relationships, a lot of people put their girlfriends and their boyfriends and baby mama and baby father, or mother of their child and father of their child relationships. Should nobody be speaking on nothing when it comes to your child. At the end of the day, you know who you should know who you had a child with, and vice versa. So therefore, it be a lot of tension going on. A lot of times, if the relationships, if it was misunderstandings going into a relationship when it comes to baby mamas and baby daddies and however they go, a lot of times that causes friction as well, because a lot of times people, boyfriends or girlfriends, they only come in from a point of view as to what they've been told. So you got some baby daddies that may still be in their feelings, and they may be throwing salt on the baby mama, and then you got some baby mamas that be in their feelings and they might be throwing salt on the baby daddy, but you will never know. And that's why I say it's very important to have like respect the mother and the father, those different boundaries. And that's why so many people have so many different opinions when it comes to that. When you're in a relationship, that relationship has your kids has nothing to do with, well, of course they have something to do with your mate. If you're with someone, they should accept your child and vice versa. But at the end of the day, yeah, so at the end of the day, your mate, your companion is supposed to respect that relationship between you and your child. So like I was saying, you got some people that really be in their feelings, so they'll try to cause friction and be like, oh yeah, I don't fuck with my baby mama, she's sour, she feeling some type of way about, you know, the fact that I don't want to be with her, and vice versa, and really be like cap for real, like, because a lot of times these baby mamas really don't be issues, you get what I'm saying? And vice versa, sometimes the baby daddies don't be issues. The same way you got bitter baby mamas, you got bitter baby daddies, you feel me? So the same way you got females that lay up and they have kids just that feel like they have control over niggas, it's a lot of niggas that do the same thing. So the biggest thing is getting on one accord. The problem is a lot of us end up having kids, and it's a mistake that some of us, you know, shouldn't repeat once we already know, is we need to start learning who we having kids with. That's the problem. Like a lot of these issues that we be having when it comes to like men and these like being, you know, co-parenting and stuff like this, we wouldn't even be having it if we actually sat down and got to know who we dealing with. People get in their feelings and then they put the kids in between and all the other stuff. Then when it comes to boundaries, a lot of people be feeling some type of way when people don't like to allow their kids to go around certain people. Like I said, when it comes to girlfriends and boyfriends not being able to speak on certain things when it comes to kids and the mother and father's issues when it comes to their kids, it all goes back down to that. Like some of us don't have a good rapport when it comes to the women that the men are with. And a lot of times because the men don't even have a good state of mind to even think for themselves. So you got to think about the fact that, okay, if this person don't even know how to think for themselves, how do I feel about letting my child go around somebody? That plays a big part in who you had a child with. Now some of them, they carry themselves well. You know that your child gonna be well taken care of. You know that they're not just gonna leave your child anywhere. You know that they're not just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, move and drop your kid, leave your child here, leave your child there. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, you got a bit of respect for them, so you understand who you're dealing with. On the other hand, you got some parents that you just can't trust. Then you got some females that be having pressure with the baby mamas about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Then you got some females that don't have pressure with the baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much is just everything just messing it. So I just feel like co-parenting will go so well. It will go so much easier if they, like with me, I'm the type of person, well, I like to know who's my child going with. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I feel like they're in good hands or whatever, I'm not gonna do the most. You know what I'm saying? I already know, you know, they good, whatever, they with so and so and so and so, they with their dad, whatever. long as whoever it is, I ain't never had no run-ins with this person. I really don't feel as if, you know what I'm saying, I necessarily have to have a conversation with this person if we didn't really have no friction. But it all depends on the circumstances and the situations. But I can understand why some females don't want their kids going around certain people. Like, if it's friction, if I know you feel some type of way about me, why would I want my child to be around you? You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. If a man know that another man might feel some type of way about them, they might not want their child around. You know what I'm saying? So all that play a part into it. Like I said, I'm taking calls, so y'all can feel free to come in. Okay, so Crystal Marie say, for me, we talked, laid out our feelings, and then agreed to disagree, and co-parenting the best we can. It helped. That's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Respecting each other's mind. And that's the biggest thing. Like, if you can put your feelings to the side, the biggest thing why so many people can't co-parent, because there's always one party that fuck with the other party more than the other one don't, or sometimes like that. That's mainly the issue. Majority of the time, it's the feelings. You know what I'm saying? If everybody can sit down, y'all don't necessarily got to have a one-on-one sit down, but maybe over the phone. You know what I'm saying? If we can sit down and have a conversation, get on one accord, you know what I'm saying? Let them know, okay, bro, like, at the end of the day, shit, we got to get together, you feel me? Like, let's get on one accord, you feel me? Like, if you fuck with her, I would like to get to meet her, you feel me? I would hope she's somebody that I would be able to have a conversation with, and we get on, you know what I'm saying, one accord. We ain't got to be best of friends, because he ain't even that type of party. Shit is about the jit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you do want to have a certain understanding about where your child gonna be at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So yes, if you can come to a common ground with your baby mama, your baby daddy, the mother of your child, the daddy of your child, that's what it's all about. Like, people be thinking too deep when it comes to co-parenting. Everybody don't really be like on those slick shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand why people be feeling a certain type of way, because of the fact that it be so many people that be on some grimy shit. And sometimes it don't be the party that you really be thinking it be. But yeah. Yes, if only we knew what we knew now. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just be chilling, minding your own business, and the bitter baby mama will make the girlfriend a part of the situation. Hold on, let me see that. Okay, so Pika says, sometimes you just be chilling, minding your own business, and the bitter baby mama will make the girlfriend a part of the situation. Yeah, I mean, and that comes with, you know what I'm saying? Like, when those situations come about, I feel like that's insecurities that the person got going on. And it also got something to do with their relationship, because if your relationship was secure and sacred, you wouldn't be worried about no other. You wouldn't even be worried about the baby mama. You wouldn't be worried about nothing they got going on. Their name shouldn't even come up. You know what I'm saying? If that person did not give you a reason to feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? But in certain cases, when that happens, it's because one or the other has given somebody a reason to think or feel the way they feel. Then in some instances, a lot of times, you ain't gotta fuck with these bitches be out of their mind. Like, some of these hoes really just be like stalkers. You get what I'm saying? And ain't got shit to do with nothing you got going on. So yeah, I mean, it's so many different instances. And a lot of times, facts. A lot of times, niggas try to create tension between they bitch and the baby mama. They try to make some shit look like it ain't what it is, so that they can pretty much do and move how the fuck they want to move. You know what I'm saying? They'll create a big issue between a female. That's why I say you gotta have a strong mind when it comes to certain shit. You can't let a bitch just manipulate you and be like, yeah, just tell you anything. You feel me? Like, throw you to the left, like, yeah, my baby mama ain't, you know what I'm saying? She always got some bullshit going on. She mad because I don't want to be with her. But whole time the shoe really on the other foot. Like, he really want to fuck with her and she don't want to fuck with him. So now he's sour. You know what I'm saying? So you never really know, like, and vice versa when it comes to the niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got the females do the same shit. So yeah, it really just depends on who you fucking with and knowing who you fucking with and moving based off of that. Sometimes we gotta be old, grown, and step to somebody, you know, in the event that, you know, it do be an issue. Sometimes you can address, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta go outside of the baby mama or the baby daddy and address that person and be like, hey bro, it ain't even nothing like this. This is what it is, so and so and so. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You feel me? Like, let them know what it is and get a straight from there. Understand it ain't even gotta be on no third party type shit. Okay, so is you gonna call in? I'm taking callers. Okay, so Tip say, I think the men go out their way to the girlfriend, think the baby mama pillow talking, dragging the girlfriend, and it don't be all that. And that's also another thing too. A nigga would try to make it seem a certain type of way, like I was just saying, like when it comes to to the niggas. They'll try to throw salt and say to the girlfriend, making them feel like the baby mama pillow talking about them the whole time. Bitch, we ain't even think about none of them hoes. Like, we really like, bitch, you just really just picked up a op. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really don't be giving a fuck. Like, they really be thinking they be doing something, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Niggas be thinking they doing something. You got some niggas be feeling like shit. The nigga really think he doing something, but my baby mama ain't really got shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be thinking the same way too. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all in getting to know who you dealing with and moving based off of how the fuck you know this person is. If you know how this person move, you need to move accordingly. Whether you gotta step to the old lady or the boyfriend or whoever, however you gotta do it, whatever you gotta do, if you have to do that. Cause you do got some people that play their position exactly how it's supposed to go. When you're a woman and you go about your business, you do what the fuck you gotta do, bitch, we ain't gotta be having all these different conversations. I ain't gotta have a conversation with your girlfriend. This what it is, that's what it is, you feel me? And vice versa. When the nigga doing what the fuck he's supposed to do, guess what? He ain't gotta run shit by nobody, you know what I'm saying? Cause we already on one accord. It's when that tension and friction start coming in, that's when you gotta get shit straight. You get what I'm saying? That's really the main thing. But ain't nobody called in. So I am to assume y'all ain't trying to chime on in and speak for yourself, so I ain't gotta read all these comments. So but yeah, I feel like the biggest thing is respecting boundaries. You get what I'm saying? If you got a baby mama that wanna meet your people before they send their child up, if you really fuck with your child, you really want a relationship with your child, guess what you gonna do? You gonna let that baby mama talk to whoever. They ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? They can still respect her as to whoever she is to you. You know what I'm saying? But at least don't go against what your baby mama feel to compensate somebody else. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when it's about your child, whatever you gotta do, whatever sacrifices or whatever compromising you gotta do it. And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? And that it's gonna come with time, cause shit, when shit sour, it take a long, it take time, you feel me, for certain people to get over certain shit, to get through certain shit. It's just like all type of traumas, bitch. You never know what the fuck they mama and they daddy done went through anyways, you know what I'm saying? So you never really know why they moving the way they moving. It's several reasons why they move the way they move. It doesn't make it right, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if you gotta ignore their ass sometime, bitch, ignore their ass till they get that shit together. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't some shit that you just be wanting to deal with, bitch. Bitch, I'ma fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me when you get the shit together. We can, you know what I'm saying, chop it up and work some shit out. But other than that, all that friction and teaching, like, you ain't even gotta be none of that. Like, really, that shit just be bitter baby daddy shit that don't even gotta go love. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a bitch put their feelings to the side and make it strictly about their child, shit will go so much smoother. You know what I'm saying? And whatever meant to happen is gonna happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? Without the teaching. That shit ain't gonna do shit but drive a bitch to not fuck with you at all anyways. So anyways, I'm making this live short. Ain't nobody called in. So anyways, like I said, straight to the point. The biggest issue is getting to know who you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Co-parenting to go so much easier. And also, shit, before you lay down and have a child, take some time to know these people, because a lot of these people really be dysfunctional up here. So bitch, if they dysfunctional up here, imagine how they gonna be out here. Them bitches gonna be dysfunctional. No, you hear me? So the biggest thing is knowing who the fuck you're dealing with. Don't let nobody consume you with their ignorance. Bitch, if a bitch can't co-parent and without the bullshit, do what the fuck you do, what's best for you. Can't nobody tell nobody what's best for them, how to move, none of that. Keep your girlfriends, your boyfriends out of your baby mama and baby daddy relationships. Keep them out of it. Long as that baby mama or that baby daddy respect your relationship, that's all the fuck that matters. But as far as their opinions and anything, a bitch can't speak on shit that they don't know shit about. They don't know shit about your baby mama. They don't know shit about your baby mama, and he don't know shit about your baby daddy. He shouldn't know shit about your baby mama or your baby daddy. But at the end of the day, don't speak on nothing you don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know. A lot of times a bitch be done misled y'all because they still want to do what the fuck they want to do when they want to play both sides. You know what I'm saying? So they telling this bitch one thing, telling this bitch the one, you know what I'm saying, another, and vice versa. The bitch telling this nigga one thing and the whole telling the nigga another thing. You know what I'm saying? So you really never know who playing both sides. So the biggest thing is Xing out the third party, bitch, and get straight to the point. Sometimes y'all be going through all these damn hoops and ropes and shit, bitch. Stop worrying about your people, baby mama, and all that bullshit. Just get to the source. Because at the end of the day, it ain't about you, bitch. It ain't about you, nigga. It's about the motherfucking child. So, like I said, that was it on co-parenting. Oh, y'all, I still got some merch now. This the Diamond in the Rough shirt. You know what I'm saying? If you want to cop one, I got them here. You know, feel free to cop one. I got sizes small through, y'all can see it. I got sizes small through large, and they are unisex shirts, so they run pretty big. Cause I know my small a little big, hey. But yeah, like I said, you know what I'm saying, co-parenting ain't gotta be as complicated as people make it. Just make it strictly about the child. Know who you laying down with and having these kids with, and stop listening to every damn thing you hear, bitch. If you don't hear it from the source, bitch, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Y'all have a good Sunday. I'm gonna see y'all next Wednesday, okay? All right.